Hey fam, a few thoughts on soul contracts. What I love about coaching clients is they start to ask questions about things when I just randomly talk about things, and one of them came up was having soul contracts and life purpose. So a few things that we just kind of have to accept to kind of have this discussion is we're eternal beings, for number one, and number two, we came here for some sort of purpose, that we had some things that we wanted to work on or learn, and that we're just not here randomly. So the idea of soul contracts is we have a team on the other side of people that are both guides and also people that incarnate onto the planet to interact with in the course of our life. We've established some key themes that we wanted to have prior to incarnating, and we had people that agreed to help us with those. So this doesn't mean like you knew that the store was going to run out of milk, but it does mean that you probably knew you're going to interact with a best friend or a spouse or just someone that you have a close relationship with. This includes like picking your parents and siblings. And so the idea here is you agreed that some things are going to happen. So for me, I had to go through some things as a child. Some circumstances happened that created some emotions and trauma in me. And the reason for that happening was so that I could get through it as one of my core life lessons. And so someone had to do some pretty awful things to me, and some other people had to respond to that in a negative way, so that it would set the conditions up so that I would have to overcome that event in this life. And another example I love to use is my daughter completely Kool-Aid man into her life because apparently she needed to be in so that she could be a certain age when she needed to do certain things. So these things are kind of divine, and that you knew they were going to happen when you incarnated. So if you think about it, that's super exciting that when you've had people come in and help move you to the left or to the right when you were stuck or when you were going to like maybe get off life course. It's really beautiful, the synchronicities and the way that all of this kind of fits together so that you can learn the things that you want to learn inside this video game that we're living in. And if you're interested in like more resources in this, Dr. Michael Newton has a couple series of books, Journey of Soul, Destiny of Souls, Brian Weiss's material, Dolores Cannon material. All of those can get into a lot of the details of the who's, the whys, the mechanics of all that and things like that. So hope it helps. See ya.